Oh, hang on. Oh, my belly's not as big as it used to be, I'll tell you what. Recently I had a buddy tell me how great Hardcore Carnivore Black is on steaks and briskets and all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna put that to the test today. So what today is about is what is all the hype? What is all the hype about this? So hopefully I don't mess it up. Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. This is Ken from CMXtreme and Ken's Corner. Recently I had a buddy tell me how great Hardcore Carnivore Black is on steaks and briskets and all sorts of stuff. Out there in grilling land, you guys have probably heard about it. I've had a few customers come in now to my store and rave about it and tell me that it's the best thing since sliced bread. So I'm gonna put that to the test today. So what today is about is what is all the hype? What is all the hype about this? I've never actually tried it myself. I can tell you I'm pretty excited because I'm used to my traditional steak rubs. You know, Killer Hogs steak rub, there's Sucklebuster steak rubs. There's all sorts of them out there on the market. The Hardcore Black seems like something completely different than what we're used to. Basically the same person that told me to try that also told me to use truff oil as my binder on my steak. When I smoke them. So I've gone ahead and done that. The only steak that you see here in the picture that's one different color, we'll cover that one some other time. That's my son's favorite steak rub. So today we're gonna do the Killer Hogs steak rub versus the Carnivore Black. And we're gonna see what the big deal is about this Carnivore Black. I'll check back in with you in a bit.
Hey guys, just wanted to remind you before we get back to the video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And if you guys want to shop any of these items mentioned in the video, make sure to shop all these products you've seen today at cmxoutdoors.ca.
Hey guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I prepped these steaks before we dig in and eat them after reverse searing, and we eat those wonderful stuffed potatoes I made, and we're gonna also have garlic bread off of the flat top cast iron. But what I did today was I went to my local butcher and I got some triple grade A ribeyes, and I had them cut them 1.5 inches thick. That's the way I like them. Seems to work the best for smoking them for me, getting that flavor into them. But what I did before we put them on the grill, which I think is really important for people to know, there's a bunch of different ways, but this is what I did today. So I laid all my steaks out. I let them get to room temperature. And once I had them at room temperature, I did a light I did a light pour, I should say, of truff oil on the steaks. Just drizzled it on, I had my gloves on. I rubbed the steaks all over with the oil, and I just used my paper towel to just kind of get rid of any excess oil in the pan so it wasn't over oiled. And then what I did was with each one, with the big deal Hardcore Carnivore Black that we're testing today, we're gonna see if it's a big deal. As well as the same as with the Killer Hog steak rub. What I did was I actually like to do every part of the steak, so you won't see me just do the top and the bottom. When I do the steaks, I actually put them in my palm. I do the side that's sticking up, which I call the top. Then I flip them, I do the edges, I flip them, I do the edges, and then the front and back edges as well. Then I flip them over and I do the bottom, and then that's how I let them sit. I like to let my steaks sit in the rub for at least 4 hours. I'm kind of notorious for rubbing my steaks up the day before or the morning of the cook, just so everything soaks in there as much as it can. For me, a rub, you don't want it to just be on the outside. You want all those flavors to soak right into that meat. Plus, even when you have a really good cut of steak like we have today, the spices and the salts and things, especially the salts, will tenderize your meat the longer it sits in there, and it soaks into the meat and gives you that flavor throughout, especially with a thick cut. Same thing with brisket. I rub my briskets usually 2 days before I'm even cooking them, and that's just my experience, what works out the best for me. Everybody might have something different, but that's what I do, and that's how I did these guys today. Just a light drizzle of truff oil, and then I rubbed them exactly the same. This guy here Really surprised me how it went on. The steaks look burnt before they even go in the grill. But what I really liked about it, flavor pending, because I don't know yet how this is gonna be. What I really liked is it showed me exact coverage when I was sprinkling it on the steak, because it changed the color of it so much. So I'm excited to try it. We're gonna see what happens after a reverse sear. Wish me luck. I do have to feed the crew tonight again, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Hey guys, I'm back. We've been smoking these steaks. I smoked them at 225 to begin with. Then I turned them down to 180. My temp was climbing just a little bit fast. Just so you know what I did with them. All of them, to be fair to the Hardcore Carnivore Black and the Killer Hogs steak rub, is I put a little beef tallow on the top of both of them. Their internal temperature is 125. So now I'm gonna pull them. I'm gonna cook them like I cook all of my steaks, and I'm gonna cook these two brands the same to see who comes out better. So I'm gonna pull them now, wrap them in tin foil. I'm gonna crank my grill up, and then I'm gonna reverse sear them. We'll check back with you in a minute when we do that. And maybe we'll also show you what we got going on for stuffed potatoes and garlic bread and all that when we come back. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Camp Chef, baby. Easy to use.
Hey guys, just wanted to remind you before we get back to the video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below.
Hey guys, just pulled the steaks off the grill, and I gotta say, that Hardcore Black looks really good. What do you think? Yeah? So guys, these cooked. We put them on smoke at 225. I wasn't happy with how fast they were rising. So I brought them down to about 190 because they're a really thick steak. I did put some beef tallow on top of them. Both steaks seem to cook fairly evenly. We got to about 125 internal temp in I think just over an hour. Then I cranked my grill up. I got it up to just about 500 degrees. I put them on and I seared them both sides, same way, both rubs, all the steaks, same way. I seared them both sides for about 3.5 to 5 minutes. I kind of lost track, to be honest, but I like to do the finger test, which, so if you guys out there in grilling land don't have a thermometer and you're trying to know how to test your steaks, well done, medium well, medium rare, rare. Just push on that part of your thumb. Do it with your hand relaxed. It'll get tighter, it'll get looser. That's my tip. Let's get eating. So I'm just gonna cut into one and make sure that I have them rare. I like to eat my steaks rare. Some people like them medium, some people like them well done. I'm not that guy. So I'm just gonna do a quick cut into one and see how we're doing. And then we're going to get into our garlic toast, our stuffed potatoes, and everything else. Oh yeah, we got them perfect, you guys. I'll just take a slice off of that and show everybody. So that would be what I'd call a rare to medium steak, medium rare. Nice thick triple A, locally cut 1.5 inch thick ribeyes that my butcher shop did specially for me for this video. So thank you very much. Now we're gonna try it. We're gonna try the black compared to the Killer Hogs that I usually use, which is more of a traditional rub. There's a bunch of other brands that I use, by the way, guys. It's not just that. I do the Sucklebuster steak rubs. I do the Croy Valley steak rubs, 1836. I do all sorts of different things. But for this video, we're trying it against one of my favorites. So my thoughts on how these turned out and how they look. I actually really like the look of the Hardcore Black. It kind of looks like a charred steak. It looks like a really peppered steak, which I don't think Hardcore is. Then we have my traditional way here, where you get the nice red outside skin. You get the, you can see the white fats. The Hardcore is a totally different looking steak than I'm used to, but I think it looks really good. I think that's a sexy steak. I'm looking forward to getting my mouth around it, and hopefully my production crew will let me know. And we'll update you after or as we eat. See you in a minute. Hey guys, about to try out the Hardcore Black. Let's see what happens. So got that done right. That's really good. Just the right amount of salt. It's not burny like it looks, and it's not peppery. I think I just have found a new one for my stable. Highly recommend it, guys. If you're scared, don't be. Hardcore Carnivore, the black out of that. Just throw it on there. It's wonderful. Trust me. The meat is tender. The flavor is great. I personally am actually very surprised at the taste of that. Now I see what all the rave is about. Is it worth the hype to go find it? Absolutely. Oh, hang on. Oh, my belly's not as big as it used to be, I'll tell you what. So guys, I got about halfway through that monster steak. I don't know the ounces. I can tell you that one of my event coordinators at work knows what to order when I say order steaks from the butcher. It's pretty rare that a steak beats me, especially when it tastes as good as that. But I think I'm almost done eating. I'm probably gonna have a few more bites. I mean, let's be honest. Potatoes turned out great. Garlic bread turned out great. Again, just to sum up that Hardcore Black, that Hardcore Carnivore Black, I would suggest that to everybody I know. It is fantastic. I'm going to get a couple of bottles and put them in my cupboard, in my spice cupboard, which everybody knows is kind of insane. But in wrapping up the video, steaks turned out great. The marketing team was happy. Thank you guys so much again for coming and eating and cooking and putting up with all the things that I do. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next cook. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a brisket. Maybe it'll be something else. For now, have a good night and take care. See you soon.
Hey guys, just wanted to remind you, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And if you guys want to shop any of these items mentioned in the video, make sure to shop all these products you've seen today at cmxoutdoors.ca.
Well, that's how you know when you make a cheesy potato right.